Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Soul Placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. What is the full moon message for Virgo? Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I'm grateful for you. This full moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, and it is a blue moon. A healthy amount of ego and pride is necessary. Let go of the rest. Full moon in Leo. Could involve a Leo, doesn't have to. But that's how you know if you're good, right? You have to have a certain amount of confidence and courage in yourself. But that can easily cross the line into ego and pride. Okay, Spirit. Maybe you're dealing with that right now, Virgo. You do come in the fourth house under this full moon. You're in the fourth house, which is Cancer's house. Could have something to do with the Cancer, your home, your relationship, your marriage. Okay. The Emperor. He can be controlling. Maybe he is controlling something that you want to do, Virgo. Somebody trying to control something that you want to do. Somebody could be trying to convince you of something, but there's some underlying current there. Mistruth, okay? Knight of Cups. What does Virgo need to know under this full moon? Full moons allow us to see something, becomes visual. And this is a blue moon. Blue moons occur when 2 full moons occur in 1 month. It's the last full moon. That's the blue moon. And it happens about every 2 to 3 years. There's a lot of ego and pride. It's not you, though. I don't feel like it's you. But I feel like you're seeing more of who this energy is. You're seeing much more ego and pride. They're less humility. They're not humble. This is somebody who is arrogant, very egotistical, prideful. He's a king, but he's reverse. And when a king is reversed, it's like they're using their power for a negative effect. This is not a compassionate person. This is somebody who has all of this ego and pride, arrogance. They're shady. They operate from a lower shadow energy. You could be dealing with them. You're both of authority, but you're of a higher authority. Definitely in terms of the Emperor is connected with divine, is a divine masculine, divine feminine. So you're of a higher authority than this King of Wands. But they're coming at you with a lot of ego and pride, very insensitive. And this could involve seeing how they treat others. You're seeing a different side of them. 5 of Cups, betrayal. This person could be younger sibling, younger family member. I think your commitment, how long you're going to tolerate this, how long, it's all being tested. They have so much ego and pride. It's hard to ignore this King of Wands reverse. There's a lot of fire in them, but this fire doesn't help. It doesn't warm. It burns down. You have the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. A lot of lies have been told for a long period of time. A lot of backstabbing. Seven of Swords. A lot of deceitful things has come from this. And they're really a coward underneath all of that. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Behind the curtain was this little man who didn't nearly have all the power they proclaimed to have when you couldn't see who was behind that voice. But even in spite of all of these lies and betrayal, the backstabbing of this King of Wands, you emerge as the Queen of Swords. You're aware of this. You're alert. Your sword is up, paying attention. Under this full moon in Sag, it's necessary to let go of even placing yourself around this energy. Spirit wants you to move beyond this confusion. It's creating uncertainties. There's secrets. I think you do long to leave this energy behind under this full moon. Something could have happened at the beginning of the month under that full moon too, and it happens again under this full moon energy. And it doesn't have to happen on the 31st. It could happen any time after that. This is just to throw you off your game, to throw confusion, to make you question yourself, to make you fear, doubt. They see you as the King or Queen of Pentacles, and they feel insecure. That's what I'm saying. This is how they see you. Or they're looking at what you have, your material possessions. They're on the outside looking in. This is somebody who seeks negative attention. They're always talking about others. And of course, behind their back. You're aware of them. Give me an intuitive message. What do you recommend that Virgo do to get away from this energy, or to put it where it belongs? Give it less of a priority. Look at this. You have divine wisdom, divine protection, and divine alignment. And didn't I say you opened up with the Emperor, who is divine masculine? So divine is all in this mix. Wisdom will flow through your intuition. Trust it and act upon it. You are divinely protected. Trust each step of your intuition. Align with higher frequencies to enhance your intuitive senses. Stay away from this low shadow energy. For sure, that's what Spirit is saying. Tell me about love. What does Virgo need to know under this full moon? Somebody needs to talk. It's time to get things off their heart. Virgo, honest discussions about the way you feel. Is it time for you to let somebody know? Or maybe somebody approaches you and opens up. They start to speak from their heart. For some of you, there's an honest discussion and somebody needs time apart. And that's why the King of Wands is reversed. It could be that you tell them you want to separate and they go berserk. So you see a side you haven't seen. What is this, Spirit? There is time apart is on the horizon after honest discussion about feelings. Red flags. The King of Wands reverse does create red flags. They talk about you like a dog. Seven of Swords. Lies. They making up stuff. Character assassination. But in spite of that, Spirit says, keep an open mind. Move forward. When people show you who they are, look, listen. This person is clearly showing you the real them. They're a red flag. Everything about them is a red flag. But don't worry about karma. Libra is here. The scales will be balanced. The scales of justice. What's done in the dark always comes out in the light. And the full moon emits light. You're able to see. It's going to work out in your favor. What else? Yeah, by summer. Next month is summer. June 21st. This is all going to be cleared up. You're going to find yourself in another headspace. What's going to happen going forward? You meet somebody who recognizes the real you, who sees you, who gets you. Wow. That's something to look forward to. Tell me what else. This person, they're part of your destiny. Yeah, you showed up as divine masculine and you're going to meet divine feminine. It's a twin flame. And this is going to be a destined event. Yes, get ready. Under this full moon, let go of any residual energy of the past and step into your divinity. When you meet this person, your heart's going to start beating fast. It is. Why? Because this is true love. And love conquers all. This is going to happen. You probably could meet them by summer, or if you've already met them, it's going to get deeper. Think positively. You're attracting new love. The first thing that you're going to notice is this synchronicity between you two, amazing moments of synchronicity. You're going to know that's your divine soul counterpart because of the synchronicities, the things that you have in common. And all around you, things that just seem to happen because there's no coincidences. Everything that happens is supposed to happen. This is going to move quickly. You two may decide to have a destination wedding, a wedding and a honeymoon in one. Somebody could also be going to a destination wedding where they meet this person. Yes, you're attending a wedding for which you got to take an airplane. That's where you meet them. They could live someplace else. Tell me. Tell me about this, spirit. Ooh, it's magnetic. Wherever you are traveling to, there's passion between you and this person. Seductive energy. Enjoy it. A lot of chemistry, a lot of passion, a lot of seduction. That's what the card says. Passion and seduction. Wherever you're traveling to, it's for a wedding, attending someone else's wedding. Or you could just be there and they're a part of a wedding party. It's something like that. It could go differently, but you meet them while you're traveling or while you're on vacation. Again, there's a marriage. There's a marriage. And your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. You're being divinely guided. There's a marriage, soulmate energy, divine masculine shows up in search of divine feminine. Once you meet, you two begin a commitment, long-term happiness, pregnancy. For some of you, for others that can't get pregnant, something new is birthed. They could come with children. You could come with children. They could be a fire sign also, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sag. But they admire you, this person coming in. You inspire them. There's some type of telepathic, emotional bond that already existed. You feel butterflies in your stomach. They make you feel butterflies. You can't stop smiling. You're actually happy. Fourth house. You're in the fourth house. This is like marriage, commitment, honeymoons. That's what we're talking about here. Butterflies, admiration. Conceiving something new. Tell me about work. Tell me about money. Virgo. Money. Hey, sky is the limit with love. A lot of fertility there. Money flows, hard work, putting your plans in motion. Some of you need to look at building a team. You need help. I see the gears are turning, though, in terms of keeping that money flowing, what you have to do to keep it flowing. Spirit says build a team. Yeah, the tower is here. Your earning power is getting ready to change. You're building a business. Some sound business decisions are emerging. Corporate may be unstable right now, and that's what's leading you to start those gears to moving and thinking of some other job stream, creating multiple eggs in your nest, that you're resourceful. Those gears are turning. You're working on increasing your earning power. Okay. Yeah, this partner that's coming in, there are rings and there's a commitment. So that leads to marriage with this fourth house energy. But it also brings about some long-term investments in terms of money. You two partner up. You are the King of Pentacles. You probably meet the Queen of Pentacles and you create a partnership that works. Together, you two have a fulfilling career. This is what I'm hearing. This is that earning power, building the business from the ground up. You have a partner willing to do that with you. That's very nice. You put these rings together and you're building. Wow, Virgo. You're very detailed oriented, practical, and down to earth right now. And you're feeling very protective. You're setting healthy boundaries. You are very compassionate and caring. That's what's attracting people right now. That's also that fourth house energy. You care about what people say. And, people may forget what you say, but they always remember how you made them feel. You're making people feel good about whatever it is you're recommending, whether it has to do with romance or it has to do with work. You are the great communicator, you and Gemini. Virgo. All right, let us summarize and put a angel number in the comments for me once we get to that, which is my next card. Virgo. If it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force it, convince it, or worry over it. Let it flow. Let it be. Let it come to you. You are attracting everything that you need right now. Trust in the timing of your life. Divine timing is at play, especially in terms of love and really your overall life. Your angel number is 5555 in the comments. Immense clarity with this full moon. Great transformation with this blue moon. Major changes, new opportunities. Things move at a fast pace. You're not a victim of that King of Wands reverse anymore. You're the beneficiary of having overcome that energy. You set yourself up for success in the long run. That's what you're focused on now, long-term planning. You're willing to adapt and shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. If you believe that, put 5555 in the comments for me. And until the next moon phase, namaste.